Legend by Mary Lou. My first tracking mission, Day. We've tried a variety of tactics to catch Day in the past, but none of them have worked. Jameson told me just before she sent me home. So here's what we'll do. I'll continue with my patrols projects. For you, let's test out your skills with a practice run. Show me how you would track Day. Maybe you'll get somewhere. Maybe not. But you're a set of fresh young eyes, and if you impress me, I'll promote you to be a full agent on this patrol. I'll make you famous. The youngest agent out there. I close my eyes and I try to think. Day killed my brother. I know this because we found a stolen ID tag lying halfway up the third-floor stairwell, which led us to the soldier pictured on the tag, who stammered out a description of what the boy looked like. His description didn't match anything we have on file for Day, but the truth is, we know little about what he looks like, except that he's young, like the kid at the hospital tonight. The fingerprints on the ID tag are the same prints found just last month at a crime scene linked to Day. Prints that don't match any civilian the Republic has on record. Day was there in the hospital. He was also careless enough to leave the ID tag behind, which makes me wonder. Day broke into the laboratory for medicine as part of a desperate, last-minute, poorly thought-out plan. He must have stolen plague suppressants and painkillers because he couldn't find anything stronger. He himself certainly doesn't have the plague, not with the way he was able to escape, but someone else he knows must. Someone he cares enough about to risk his life for. Someone living in Blue Ridge or Lake or Winter or Alta, sectors all recently affected by the plague. If this is true, Day won't be leaving the city anytime soon. He's bound here by this connection, motivated by emotions. Day could also have a sponsor who hired him to pull this stunt, but the hospital is a dangerous place, and a sponsor would have had to pay Day a great deal of money. And if that much money was involved, he certainly would have planned more thoroughly and known when the laboratory's next shipment of plague medicine would arrive. Besides, Day wasn't a mercenary in any of his past crimes. He'd attacked the Republic's military assets on his own, slowed down shipments to the war front, and destroyed our war front-bound airships and fighter jets. He has some sort of agenda to stop us from winning against the colonies. For a while, we thought he might work for the colonies, but his jobs were crude, without high-tech equipment or noticeable funding behind them. Not really what you'd expect from our enemy. He's never taken jobs for hire as far as I know, and it's unlikely he'd start now. Who would hire an untested mercenary? Another possible sponsor is the Patriots. But if Day had been working for them on this job, one of the Patriots would have drawn their signature flag, 13 red and white stripes with 50 white dots on a blue rectangle, on a wall somewhere near the crime scene by now. They'd never miss a chance to claim victory. But the biggest thing that doesn't compute for me is this. Day has never killed anyone before. That's another reason why I don't think he's connected to the Patriots. In one of his past crimes, he crept into a quarantine zone by tying up a street policeman. The policeman didn't have a scratch on him, except a black eye. Another time, he broke into a bank vault but left the 4 security guards at its back entrance untouched, although a bit stupefied. He once torched a whole squadron of fighter jets on an empty airfield in the middle of the night and has on 2 occasions grounded airships by crippling their engines. He once vandalized the side of a military building. He's stolen food, money, and goods, but he doesn't set roadside bombs. He doesn't shoot soldiers. He doesn't attempt assassinations. He just doesn't kill. So why Matthias? Day could have made his escape without killing him. Did Day hold some sort of grudge? Had my brother done something to him in the past? It couldn't have been accidental, that knife that went through Matthias's heart, straight through his intelligent, stupid, stubborn, overprotective heart. I open my eyes, then lift my hand and study the pendant necklace again. It belongs to Day. Fingerprints told us that much. It's a circular disc with nothing engraved on it. Something we found lying on the floor of the hospital stairwell, along with the stolen ID. It's not from any religion I know of. It's worth nothing in terms of money. Cheap nickel and copper, the necklace part made of plastic, which means he probably didn't steal it. and it has a different meaning for him. It is worth carrying around with the risk of losing or dropping it. Maybe it's a good luck charm. Maybe it was given to him by someone he has emotional ties with. Maybe this is the same person he tried to steal plague medicine for. It has a secret. I just don't know what. Day's exploits used to fascinate me, but now he is my matched enemy, my target, my first mission. I gather my thoughts for 2 days. On the third day, I call Commander Jameson. I have a plan.